Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon and welcome back to our Lindon Turtle campaign series in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer 2.1.
Yes, my lord.
Which is fresh out of the box this weekend, and this is practically a reboot of our 1.2 campaign where we turtled, so this campaign around we're doing the exact opposite. And we have some troops to retrain here that will retrain separately, and they've conveniently declared war on us, so we will spy on them, and we will need some more spies as well. So this completes in 5 turns, in 3 and in 4. So we will eventually try and
yes,
first of all defend against them.
Without question.
Do we have any missions ongoing? No, we don't. But I still want to conquer settlements around us first, albeit at a slow pace. Now we are in turn 30, so next turn we're going to see if these activate or not. We will have some forces ready, as you can tell. And Sindar Cav is going to be a while since we can get another, at least in this settlement. We'd probably sooner be able to build another stable and train from there. But I'm quite convinced we can keep the unit alive and then holler back to retrain. So it looks like this is the end turn. Let's crack on. Well, if you aren't already subscribed to this channel, or if you're new to it, welcome, and feel free to sub and keep updated about our proceeds. And that way it gets out of here, which will obviously increase our profits again. And we will be back with our war fleet.
I shall continue tomorrow. Tomorrow's
Edinborn woodsman, hunter, guildsman. They have a sizable army here. Which may mean that we would also have to increase the size of ours. 2 turns out, 3 turns out, 4 turns out. And as you will notice, I do try to increase the tax levels at the end turn to
I shall continue tomorrow.
Improve the traits of our generals, as we have only 3, and they will have to buff our economy as much as they can throughout. Here is Lynn here.
What is it you wish to discuss?
I'd like trade rights, an alliance, and give you map info. Give you a regular tribute of 1500 for 3 turns, and then we're pretty much done. Here you go.
How could we refuse such a generous? Well, that seemed fruitful.
I'm happy that that is the way you feel about it. Now, let's see if we can move to Dorwinian.
Yes.
With this guy. And I try to principally ally myself to all the good factions and ignore the evil ones. 2 turns, 4, 3.
My lord.
We will basically have to keep an eye on and wait to see if they are moving any armies across via land. Oh, there they are again. Which is only convenient because we get to attack them again with a retrained army and an expanded fleet, I mean. Orcs of the Misty Mountains. What a coincidence.
Is there something I can do for you?
I happen to be right on your doorstep. Ain't that funny?
Be thankful we accept this.
I am thankful indeed.
As you wish.
Because that just reaped us 500. Angmar and Imladris cease their hostilities. Ha! Gondor in the lead in terms of population as well now. That is interesting.
Man the grapples and prepare to
But
board.
still they refuse to sink.
We are victorious.
Oh, he now has a reliable navigator. That is
Yes,
interesting.
sir. Full sail.
And we will increase taxes. This is 3 turns, this is 2 turns. Now then,
My
you
lord.
come here.
Approaching quietly.
As long as this army stays complete, they are not going anywhere. They are not shielded. These guys have a shield, but it counts for only 1, so it's a tiny shield. Farmhand pikemen. Ouch, I thought we had that removed from the game. There's a disappointment. These woodsmen have no shields, and this is Elder Guildsmen, which are also unshielded. So, yes, they will be rather easy to take down. And this army is stationary, by the way, which is good. I do wonder if they will or will not recruit any units. In any case, I am going to recruit some more right here. We are barely making diplomacy. Where's the tributes? 1500. That's gonna come off. So I will train these two in 4 turns until we have new Falas Lords. Thing is, I don't want to entirely empty Harland when we start our conquest adventure. And I want more spies. Now, our diplomats
Yes, my
occasionally
lord.
get stuck,
As you wish.
like now,
Yes,
and I want to avoid that.
my lord.
So, movement spent, and turn. Now, I'm curious to see what that silver might do for us. Harland now has a merchant's wharf and will build a vineyard. Oh, they're recruiting. Therefore, so must we. Erebor at war with Misty Mountains, good. And apparently Dale no longer starts at war with Rune from the get-go, which is interesting. Oh, we can train Lindon long spears here. That is interesting. Now you are 1 turn out, so we will increase your tax. Maybe they will get the builder trait. And hey, where have they gone? I don't want to pay for a second admiral, but I do want to have the ease of being able to move units across. In any case, we will first get some more spies. Because without them...
Yes, my lord. Without question. What is it you wish to discuss?
Trade rights. And an alliance. Now let's just go for trade rights.
You hold us at another proposition.
I'll give you an alliance and map info. Oh, they're going for it.
This seems quite reasonable.
Well, thank you.
Until we meet again.
And to visit Lorien, or to go visit the dwarves of Erebor first. Let's go to Erebor.
As you wish. I shall continue tomorrow. Impossible. Stopping here.
First Trandwil. And next
Your orders.
you you come visit Lorien.
Yes.
There you go. And then also Khazad-dûm. Here we go. Oh wow. That's a lot of Gondor, but West Osgiliath was being besieged. So Gondor seems to be in trouble already. Now, we could also go for a preemptive strike on Dol Vorn. One unit has left here. Well, one unit is not going to kill us. That much is sure. And wait, the poor, they were trading with us before. William and Mirkwood. Forlorn now has a practice range, which should fill up our recruitment pool. There you go. Long spears can retrain. That's interesting. So what did they upgraded and then got nothing in return? That is strange. So let's issue the retrain orders at the very last. Are we still paying tribute? No.
My lord. As you wish. I shall continue tomorrow.
Let's see if we can still head through.
Yes.
Yes, we can. Come this way.
Without question. Tomorrow's journey planned out. I shall continue tomorrow.
No, I want to do my recruiting here in Midland because it has these upgrades, but it might not even be necessary. Because out of the box they come with no upgrades at all, it appears. Everything seems to be subject to retraining. Here we go, and turn. Shadow of Mordor.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
I bet I would sooner stand a chance here.
If only I could, without question.
No, that's just
approaching their dignitary.
There's no getting to
Impossible.
them. Boromir, faction air still. Let's not go to Mordor. One does not simply walk into Mordor, it appears. Midland. Now, did you get the... I want to know if you have the farmer's trait, but no. Oh, they have 2 XP upgrades now. That is interesting. Mines are incredibly powerful in terms of economy, so yes, let's go for those mines. And next, I'm just gonna ship out my army. This is 1 turn out, so we're going maximum taxes. He still has half an army there. What happens now if we shift our entire army to Midland? They might actually move out. If that is the case, we'll move them back in. And then we know. And you, 2 turns. Let's find the Woodland Realm.
Yes, stopping here.
Who is that? We are in the Woodland Realm, so here is going to be some building.
I shall continue tomorrow, stopping here.
I like this. Mordor is only in the lead at the level of military, and not the rest, for a change.
Your orders.
Of course, it's still rather early, but plenty of times by turn 35. Minas Tirith is overrun. They are at war with Kant, and I guess it'll be a while until Harad and the Kingsmen start harassing them as well. Here you go. Kant is going in strongly.
Without question.
Just trying to find Mordor.
As you wish.
Does anyone know the way to Mordor?
As you wish.
Okay. Dwarves and Erebor are at war. That's interesting. Holland. There you go. And I'd like to have from you stables. But this would also do.
Ships ready.
Let's see. See? They've taken out 3.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
And now we get Falas Lords. Get me another spy. There you go. Now it would be interesting if they indeed come with their campaign army and we just reinforce Harland with our full army. We might be able to just beat them down terribly and rid ourselves of that problem first. But the moment we move out our army, it's going to cost us a lot. And
my lord,
to the point where it might actually
as you wish.
bankrupt
What
us.
is it you wish to discuss? I do not believe another
Trade
proposition.
rights.
Let's not take this any further. Well, that seemed fruitful.
It did
Farewell.
seem like that, didn't it?
Without
But
question.
it wasn't really that fruitful. Funny guys. Oh yeah, we got ourselves stuck in here. Oh,
Yes, my lord.
how easy can it be?
I shall continue
The
tomorrow.
mouth of Sauron is right here. There we go. But it's nice to see Gondor doing well. And we're gonna grab our 500 or whatever it be, and be on our way to Lorien. I love the Care Honor strategy map model. I've said it before, but it's just awesome. And also, I haven't seen this Mouth of Sauron before, but that may be
Yes, my
because my previous campaigns I was in a total different area of the map.
Your plan seems viable.
Here we go. What did we
As you
get?
wish.
This is the favorite thing to gift us.
Ships ready. Ships ready.
You're not a new
Joining
admiral,
the fleet.
which is awesome. But they've just taken out 4 of their units and they're not going anywhere. We have another agent now.
My lord,
So you come here.
I shall continue tomorrow.
We'll get this new Falas Lord and make him the commander of our armies. Mordor and Dorian. Let's get Town Guard. Yeah, I want to have full recruitment pools.
Your order.
This gives us
Without
another
question.
opportunity.
You have a
Get
proposition.
trade
for us?
rights.
You hold us at very well. What
Get an
else
alliance
do you have to
along with
suggest?
map info.
No, we cannot agree to this now.
Well,
the pleasure was all ours. Farewell.
you're welcome.
Approaching their dignitary.
What?
Stopping here.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
Neutral army, Nazgul. There's a simple... Oh, of course that's the invasion that's going on Dale. I kind of forgot about that. That's our new agent, I guess. So, are you on your way?
Yes, my lord.
Ready? Go.
As you wish. Tomorrow's
all
journey
the way
planned out.
here.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Now they seem to be a little hesitant to pay us a visit, which of course I can understand. Now we will have 5 agents on the map, which each do cost their own upkeep, and then a rather big army as well, which is going to move out to Perth and Leuven. They are trying, you have to give them that. How are we doing money wise? Yeah, we can recruit them, and if we are not able to afford all our armies, then
Be gone.
in that case we will...
Approaching quietly.
We have a new agent? Yes we do.
My lord.
There we go. Oh, here's a diplomat, so they know the kind of army we have here. 1 turn. Go to very high tax. You are 4 turns out. 3 turns. Look at this. They're all very tiny armies, so I do not know what kind of garrison they get, but
Is
like
that what you
this, it's not very simple for them to prevent collapse that way.
You have a proposition.
Trade rights, alliance, military access, map info.
I do not believe there is something else you wish to
Trade
propose.
rights, alliance, map info. There you go.
It's good to see we could... Well, that seemed fruitful.
It
Farewell.
does seem that way, doesn't it?
Without question.
Next is Adabor. Where's my guy? Come, here you are.
Yes, my
We
lord.
are already allies with Rohan, but
'Tis good to see you, my friend.
how about
can we help?
exchanging military access with map info?
No, we can't. Very well. What else do you have to suggest?
Do a single payment of 500.
I do not
Okay,
believe
no.
the pleasure was all
That's
ours.
all I want to
Well,
spend.
as you wish. Stopping
There you
here.
go. So points spent, taxes high, and turn. Approaching turn 40. We had a campaign victory within 30 turns. The Rush campaign. Now, turtling around and about, we still have to secure our first victory. And we are naturally gradually developing our army, which is also something that has to be done. But any fortresses in the vicinity would be very welcome, and perhaps Anadwaith has more of them. Here they come.
Approaching quietly.
So
I shall continue
our
tomorrow.
army is going to face them down first. 2 turns. Holland now has a Master's Builders Hall and is going to build stables. Alright then. Now let's see
My
if
lord.
Erebor is... Hello, let's talk to Gimli.
Have a proposition?
Yes, trade rights.
That seems wrong.
An
Another
alliance
proposition for
and
us,
map
eh?
information for you. And they take it.
I accept this. A pleasure, noble sire.
Oh, I agree. That
Without
was
question,
very
I shall
pleasurable.
continue tomorrow.
Let's continue on to Dorwinion. And our other guy continues to Lorien.
Your orders.
That
As
we
you wish.
really do need to get an alliance with. Banian, let's review the rest of his traits. Oh. Nothing but good stuff, fortunately.
Ships ready. Ships ready.
We don't need another 2 Numeramar. We can use the money. So there you go. And the moment this bunch moves out, it's really going to hit our economy. With 600 and 525. So 1100 more. Which is not what we're making now, but it comes to the point of paralyzation. Although we are going to have mines in 2 turns, so that might improve things a little bit. And you.
My
and
lord,
you.
my lord.
My lord, my lord, my lord.
Approaching quietly.
Oh, haha! Captain Lunrad. Let's stay around because they might actually get to grips with each other. And maybe not. In turn. More coffee as well. And plans for the future to reboot Dolamroth in 2.1, as I mentioned. I found one issue of a recording that succeeds the last one, so I can upload one more, and then the rest all came without audio. So I think what I'll do is load up the game to the point where I played it, give a little overview of where we reached in the campaign, which wasn't very far. We managed to defeat Umbar, and then we were building up again to face Harad and Kant.
My lord.
Oh, there's 2 now.
Approaching
There
quietly.
is Busra Doom. Ah! Oh, that is the thing. They start roaming after turn 30. As is happening here. So the army from Under Towers is now moving out. That is very interesting. So the moment these guys, they probably already, yep, they fought and lost, so they're not even getting past Busra Doom. That's interesting.
Approaching quietly.
So one of you,
My lord.
you especially,
Approaching quietly.
this gives us a visibility on the land approach that they have. That should keep us quite safe and secure. These can obviously retrain. This is going to go to very high taxes. 5 turns out and 2 turns out. Dorwinion.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
Who did we meet? Captain Vitagast.
Without question.
There's actually, I think
Tomorrow's
there's...
journey planned out.
where's the crossings? There's one here, and I thought there'd be one over here, but there isn't apparently. So just over
Stopping here.
He has been retrained and has had an armor, an experience upgrade. Now that is easy to get with Falas Lords. Perhaps not worth the money, but anyway. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for all these experience upgrades at all, because our elves will survive a very long time and eventually get those upgrades anyway. But hey. Now what to do about this? Should I go and capture Dolvorn and get rid of them, or take a gamble and just move out with our army? One more turn for the artillery bowmen first. There we go. And in fact, I'm not gonna wait for them. I'm gonna keep them here. So you,
Yes,
up
my
until
lord.
you, except
For the
for
light!
you, come here and march
There's the
on
target.
that independent
Conceal our
village.
movements.
Reason being, we have free upkeep. Oh, by the way, yeah. So we get... How much free upkeep do we get here? At least one. So we should upgrade our Hall of Song. And then we switch them out. There you go. And did we move?
My
Yes,
lord.
we did. And did we move our guy towards Karascalagon?
Yes, my lord.
Not yet.
Yes.
Who's here?
Without question.
They're
I shall
getting
continue tomorrow.
totally destroyed, it
Stopping
appears,
here.
by Isengard. And there's not much I can do about it. Nor will I. I wonder if this army would actually come and attack us here in Midland. Let's hit the end turn. And if so, we'll just have to go back and fight them. We can do with one more unit of cavalry. See, this army is stationary at Elosterion at the White Towers. He's not going anywhere. So we are reaching a point where we are going to need a few more settlements. But they've returned. Now the Rush campaign had its own thrill via being at the edge of your game continuously, attacking with only very tiny armies. And here basically something entirely different happens.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
They did not get through.
Approaching quietly. Approaching my lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching
there.
quietly. Approaching.
Come and get me, you coward.
And with Outriders. They only at war with us, I guess. And with... Yep. They've picked us as only enemies, so... soon enough they will also be at war with Bree and with Dunland, I suppose. And that'll teach them a lesson. They will not soon forget. How are we doing? We are supporting these troops, so we will train more.
I will defend my people.
Grimfara.
Be gone.
That's half the garrison of the settlement. So actually they are walking around in little fragments, which makes it a lot easier for them, for us, for anyone, to kill them. So I wonder if the rebels going active is actually a boon to the player and the AI. I have to admit, I usually set a little alarm clock so I don't exceed my recording time and make these episodes too lengthy for you. Try to keep them around 40 minutes or so. Between 30 40.
My lord.
But I'm enjoying this. As I was saying, the Rush campaign had its own dynamic. of being on your toes constantly, and this
I will defend my people.
has its own interesting aspect of just being very small for very long. And there is the threat of imminent doom, because other factions like Mordor and Mirkwood are all doing quite well, it appears. They're all able to be here with armies. Isengard being very strong, Enervate being a threat. So they might actually send up this army this way, and then it'll be strong enough to beat those 3 armies down. But then again, we might be on our way back, and we will be training in the meanwhile. In fact, let's train these Teleri archers while we're at it. And there's going to be Teleri guards as well. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you're new, subscribe and hit the bell button to keep following the rest of the campaign. Welcome to my channel, by the way, if this is the first. And thank you for watching. See you next time.